Alright, the fourth video will be a few coordinated defense strategies for CT side. This box, you should learn how to walk up on it. It's just you need to come from the right angle. If you stand up here, you can see into jail. Most of the times you will see the barrel of the weapon before you see the player, and their head will be in this wooden part here, so you could actually shoot them in the head. Sometimes I actually get frags doing this, but what I would like to try is have one player standing here without peeking, just waiting, and whenever I see a player, I will throw this flash and it will pop perfectly like that, and you will be ready, sitting down, pushing backwards, jumping up on this and just unload. Or you might actually jump up, set them on fire and then unload. We could also both hold a Molotov each, and whenever I see them rush, I throw this and you throw this. They will pretty much be forced to jump out of this window right here. So after you throw it, just sit down here and just shoot them as they come out, and I jump down and help you with that. Other than that, there is a Molotov where you stand right here and you look for this little bright area where the bright part meets the little dark part, and you run and jump throw. It will bounce against this and go pretty deep. A lot of times people will get burnt if they're rushing. They will jump up here or they will sit in this corner to avoid the fire. And what I do is I run here as fast as I can, and then I just unload. And if you combine that, let's say we start a round and we jump out like this and you get ready somewhere around here, I throw this, start shooting, and you stand somewhere around here and unload as well. You will do tremendous amount of damage. Another little trick is to boost someone on this box. You will get, it will be easier to get wallbang spots that you can't really reach if you're down here. You have to shoot low, but that's overrated. I don't think we will use that. On A side we have this combination. Pop flash like this, pops behind the box so I can peek. Let's say I have you watch Palace, and when it pops we both peek like this or run out like this. It's a really good combination. Other than that, I think retake is pretty important on CT to have it coordinated. I like this corner because let's say they have A side, or they're taking A side and you're coming from B. This top right corner of this right window, if you aim there, jump throw, you will smoke off Palace. So if they have planted, they can't guard the bomb from Palace. But even better for a retake, according to me, if they haven't planted yet, you can take the tip of your finger and place it in the same spot as you can see right there, and then jump throw. It will take a while, but can run along as it's flying. It's easier to retake because you can pretty much ignore palace, and you can ignore firebox and default. You only have to focus on this section and this section. Also, a lot of the times terrorists will think that this smoke is beneficial to them, so they will sit down to plant inside the smoke. And what you can do then is basically just, if you hear them plant, just unload, or you can sit in this corner. And this is a pretty good spot, because if you see here, if you wait for this spot to, I'm not sure about the resolution, but there's a little spot right here, a little bar above this bar. And if you aim on the right side of that, you will shoot exactly at this spot. And that's also good if you're a terrorist and you've planted the bomb and you hear them defusing, you can just unload. So that's good for retake. You can have one guy do this and the other guy do that. And you don't have to worry about any of that. There was something else. Yeah, might be good to know. Let's say all my teammates die on a site and I want to buy some time. I do this. I hold down the right button. I aim this level. And when I reach this step, or this general area, I do the jump throw like this. It will pop. Okay, it was actually this first step, the first step, like this. It will pop around the corner to flash anyone right here. And if you have two flashes, you do it like this. Then you stand here. You will have these two really good flashes that you can use. Do this, do that, and then it's pretty much free kills. Let's see, this part is also, I like this. Not a lot of people use it, but actually, if you know that there's someone in jungle, you can actually get a headshot looking through that. Yeah, I think that's it for defense, other than maybe you want to combine these. Have someone peek short while you peek window. Work together that way. Yeah, that's the end of video number 4.